Ongeremo amani. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. Njagala mwongeremu amani agaleta speaker. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. Right from the speaker.
Hon Nsereko. Assalamu alaikum. Honorable Asman, all the sheikhs that are here, I've seen my friend, the Deputy Mufti, Sheikh Sebago, and I don't know those titles, but he's my friend. All the sisters that are here, the honorable members of parliament that are here, and Honorable Nsereko Muhammad Budu. Honorable Nsereko is my personal friend. Personal. When you talk about a personal friend, when I lost my father, the first person who was there was Honorable Nsereko. He was with me throughout, went buried in my village, he stayed in my village, and people in my village know Honorable Nsereko as my brother. Budu, thank you for always being a friend. On behalf of Parliament of Uganda, where Honorable Nsereko is a member representing Central, and on my own behalf and my family, we want to bring condolence to you, Honorable Nsereko, for the loss of Hon Nsereko Abdul. Hon Nsereko was my personal friend. He would actually always call me, today you have done very well in the house. Today you've done this. Can we talk about A, B, C, D? To an extent that even one time he called, telling me, why don't you bring a discussion on issues of Israel? I said, Hajj, we shall discuss that. When we passed the law on homosexuality, I got a call from Hajj Abdul thanking me and the House for passing the law. And we want on a special note to really thank the President of Uganda for believing in our values, in our cultures, and in our traditions. We want to thank President Museveni. We have always agreed as 11th Parliament will be a united Parliament. When one of our members gets a problem of a member of Parliament is our own problem as members of Parliament. That's why you find these ladies here and this man with the one eye are all here. This is Honorable Baroda from Kamuli, Honorable Esther Foyechan from Zombo, she's also a commissioner, Honorable Panadol. Panadol, we call him our drone, me and Honorable Nsereko. I was a chairperson of Honorable Nsereko's campaign as a deputy speaker. And Panadol was the nominator. And when he nominated, we got 115 votes. When we got the 115 votes, the president asked, where did those votes come from? They say the problem is Anitah. Everybody sold Nsereko, but I never sold Nsereko. And I've kept telling him we shall continue renewing our votes me and Honorable Nsereko, we have our vows that for good and for bad, we shall remain good friends. When I have a problem, whether it's a family problem, I will always call Budo. I have this challenge. And you will see him in the next minute, he's at the door, saying, Budo, can't you, why do you get stressed over these things? He will even tell you, you come and we go and dance, and you say, Budo, I am now too old for those things. So this is the kind of friend we have, and I want you, Honorable Nsereko, to take leadership. The old man, you saw the old man the last time, it was God's plan, Allah's plan. And by the time he sat with you and said, sit next to your father, how it is always a good thing for you to bury your parent. And Muse was communicating to you that you're going to bury me, but take leadership in making sure the family is united. Make sure that you keep this family together. And as he's told you, each one touched your father. He was with you as his father, as your dad, and now you're going to send him off. Send him off in a decent way. We'll be there with you. We'll support you in whatever way that is required for us to send Hajj. And I want to assure you, when you lose, you have now joined our club of total orphans. At least you're now buried when you're old. And when my father died, Hon Nsereko, well, I was not yet a member of parliament, but we were friends. He came and buried my father when I was not a member of parliament. And that's why when I became a member of parliament, I said the only way I could pay Hon Nsereko was to be his chairperson of the campaign, which I did. And now when we became all members of parliament, him being an independent member of parliament is directly under me as his dean. We always agree on the issues. Where we disagree, say, here we can't agree. When he brought issues of the potholes in Kampala, I was the first person to defend him. And the potholes are being worked on, and the credit should go to him. The potholes are being worked on. He fought so hard in the floor to have money to work on the potholes in Kampala. Hon Nsereko, thank you for loving us people who are living in Kampala. I want to bring condolence from your captain of the sports club of Parliament, Honorable Moses Hassim Magogo. I bring you greetings and condolence. And as a family, plus the Tenywas and Waiswa, as a family, we want to give our simple condolence to you of 10 million. And as I said, we as Parliament, we are united, we are one, and a problem on one is a problem on the other. Tomorrow we'll be there at the burial. We will deliver 20 million from Parliament of Uganda to support the family.
Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, walillahil hamd.
The other thing that Haji said was death is a reality. I want you to know that death is a reality. How prepared are you for you to be able to go tomorrow? For us in Christianity, much as the association, I'm a Muslim, and when you get to me, you really, I'm called Hajjara. I am Hajjara. I have a name, and I associate a lot with Muslims. My sons are Muslims, my Walongo are Muslims. I have Mashal and Maktoum, and very good names. And as the chairperson said, we shall always continue supporting the Muslim community.
Wow.
When it is time for Umrah, we send 10 members of parliament, always for Umrah. When it is time for Hijjah, we also send 10 members of parliament to go for Hijjah. We want them to be strong in the faith and continue praying for us. As Parliament of Uganda, as a commission, we also decided to monthly give the mosque 3 million shillings for them to be able to run their operations in the mosque. That's what we do as Parliament. And lastly, my brother, my friend, Hon Nsereko, Mzee is gone, is no more. You need to remain strong. You need to keep this home. Keep Muzee's legacy. Keep the name. The name Nsereko. Mzee built his name, and you must keep the name. And I have always told people, if you cannot be able to keep your father's name, especially if your father has been good as Hon Nsereko Abdul, then don't use your father's name. But Honorable Nsereko is a good person, and I want you to keep Muzee's name. Keep, because he has left a legacy. In my culture, if somebody dies with the children and has left all these kind of children, that person has not died, because he will still remain on this earth with his children. And Mzee has gone spiritually, but he has remained with us, with his family. I want to thank God for all this. May his soul rest in eternal peace.
Takbir. 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 So mukadde waffe w'ekitiibwa Right Honorable Speaker, webaza mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala ne mbulumi palamenti ne famire yo, mwebale tubeererawo n'ababaka mwenna mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala mubandabire bonna, mutambule bulungi ow'ekitiibwa Speaker, era ng'olina emirimu mingi. Katukusiibule tugende mu maaso n'edduwa. Yasebonera nnyabo nammwe abasigadde, tusigalewo tutambuze paalamenti yaffe etuudde wano, ate tumale emikolo gyaffe. Mumuzikirize mperekere mukama wange, bw'anyiiza okukeera enjanga singa mulimu.